Hello everyone, my name is Prasenjeet Anand. Welcome to the second video. Uh, Here we are going to have a very quick tour of Katana UI. This is a very basic scene. Uh, this is a very basic scene, and where I will show you how to manage your UI. So whenever you open your Katana, you click on new and don't save. So this is the what you are going to see. If your layout and our layout is not matching, click on the layout. And this, I think, lighting, not lighting. I think layout look there. Okay, the custom layout. This is layout. So we can go to the lighting. We can start from here. So go to the lighting layout, and this is our own layout. So now right now I think your layout and my layout is matched. So now we can start. So in Katana we cannot model, we cannot UV unwrap, we cannot do texturing. This software is only for look development, means creating shaders and adding lights. That's it. But we have a lot option to save our time in these two field. We can iterate anything. Uh, we can do mm, automate most of the thing as we talked in our previous video. So let's check some of the things here. So in the top we have our scene explorer and scene graph. Explorer is mostly for USD kind of thing, and scene graph is old. But this scene graph have the all the things your scene have. Like you are going to render, your renderer going to read, all those things are in scene graph. Catalog is whatever render you launch for the preview and the live render, it will going to see the history of that. So I will show you. Performance is like the number of nodes you have and number of nodes you selected. All those things are here. So right now you are seeing here a number of node id 1, because by default, even though I don't have any nodes in my node graph, but it is showing one. The reason is Katana always have one node called root node. If I come to the scene graph, you can see here it is root, and this is also a node, but we cannot see this node because we are working inside that root node. So that's why it is called root. Perhaps have one node. Okay, then on the right side we have viewer and project setting. So viewer, it is not for viewing rendering purpose, it is just for view raw mesh, like how your polygon look like, or any other debug thing we can look here. Then project setting is like a global setting, or like for all the things like times and many other things we can set here. Then again we come to the right, we have parameter, like all the node have some parameter, so we can tweak those parameter in the parameter tab. Then undo history, have whatever you have done wrong you can do undo from here, or you can press Ctrl Z. Nuke bridge, to connect your Katana from nuke, like when you run preview you can quickly do a comp thing on that to check things are working for you or not. So right now it is not set up for me because I don't like to do this. I always like to render and then go to the nuke, but we can explore this thing in our series later. Messages, when Katana open or saving Katana, or if you open new project, it will show whatever packages are missing, or bad packages or unlinked packages it can show. In the bottom we have node graph, where 80 to 90% of the time we are going to spend here, because this is the primary part and power of the Katana. Render log, of course, when we launch preview render or launch render, we can see any error, or like how we can optimize, or what unnecessary data is written by our renderer. So we can check do those things here. Python, we can develop our Python code or tool here. UV viewer, we can view our UV of any mesh here. We cannot edit because the foundation of Katana set in a way. Suppose you have multiple departments, texturing, look dev, lighting. So suppose your UV have bad. Suppose you have a very bad UV. Lighting artists are not responsible for the bad UV. So instead of fixing a lighting department to fix other department work, it's better to give that department to fix their work. So lighting is not responsible for UV. So it means lighting should not fix the UV. They should flag to the texture or UV department. Okay. So that's why it is UV viewer. Then curve editor, it is not for animating the characters, or it is just for editing lights or parameter we have here. But I never used till now this curve editor because I don't need it. Dope sheet. Dope sheet will show whatever keyframes you have for the selected nodes or parameter. But I have used it a lot for previewing or creating few of the magics for our final scene. Then again, if we come to the left, we have our monitor. So monitor and attribute. So monitor is will be the where you can see your render or final output. Attribute and parameter are very linked, means the power of Katana like node and the power of nodes is attribute. So this node thing control all the attributes. So you can see attribute here and you can debug before launching or before thing, like you can, without launching render in the monitor, we can check many things through the attribute. So and we have tons of different kind of editor here, so we are not going to explore all those things. But yeah, this is the major part we covered today. For saving purpose, I don't think I have to explain this, but if you want to save your file, you can save here. You can, we can edit our preferences here. We will go whenever we need anything, we will go to the preference set accordingly. And there are tons of things, but I don't think we are going to use this thing very more often. But let's see. We will meet in our next video.